And even if we all droids, I'm R2. My haters get lightsabers, salam through. I'm a beast on beast, just like Hans Wu. I mean Wookie, sorry, but I be tripping, yo. What is up? We are back. This is the G2 podcast, the G squared podcast. What's the other name?
G to the second power.
No, what's your teacher told you?
Yeah, G to the second power.
No, that's what I said. And then last episode you said it was something else.
Oh, G to the power of 2.
Yeah, G to the power of 2 podcast. You know what I'm saying? No?
No. My teachers are weird.
Try to be inclusive and they still mad. Alright.
Wow.
Well, this episode we're here to talk all about
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Ayy. But first, we should probably introduce ourselves. I am Jay Gonzalez, and I'm here with my co-host,
M. Gonzalez.
Alright. Let's get it poppin'. We're going to talk about Falcon and Winter Soldier. So last episode, we spoke all about the Infinity Saga, and part of which is includes Endgame. And at the end of Endgame, Captain America has a very specific scene. He's all old and blissful. Happy. So Cap is all old and, you know, feeling good about the life he's lived. And he's done being Cap. Steve Rogers passes the baton, passes the
shield over
to Sam, a.k.a. Falcon.
Yeah.
Which leads us to a TV series. And so for those who don't know, after the movies and as Phase 3 was ending, Marvel began doing a series of TV shows. And Falcon and Winter Soldier is one of the TV shows that tells us the story of what happens next with the Shield, with Bucky, and with Sam / Falcon. And so we're here to chat a bit about it. You said you were mad at Sam.
Yes.
You were mad at Falcon.
Yes. I stand by that.
All right? Talk about it.
Okay, first of all, if the man gave you the shield, it was not to put it away or to give it away. It was for you to keep because he trusted you with the shield. Second of all, why would you give it to a white man? Why would you give it to the government in the first place? Because you knew they were going to give it to a white man because they didn't trust black people. Government is weird. Anyways, third of all, when the guy was trying to kill someone, you didn't just stop. You didn't try to stop him. You just stood there and watched. Fourth of all, there was no point in giving the shield away if the man gave it to you. If he wanted to give it away, he would have gave it to someone else to give it to the government, and then so simple. But no, he gave it to you, not the government or anyone else. It was for you and you only. But I don't think he knew a man named John Walker, and I don't even think he wanted to give it to John Walker because he gave it to you and not John Walker.
You done?
Yeah.
Because you said a lot. And I just want to make sure that you're done before I respond.
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. So what exactly is it you're mad at Sam about?
Because he gave the shield away when Captain America gave it to him and not John Walker or the government.
Well, wait, are you finished?
Yes.
All right, listen, I don't want to cut you off.
For now, yes.
All right. So, yeah, he gave away the shield. He gave it to the government. Why did he give it to the government?
Because he didn't think it was the right fit for him.
Yes, but the reason he gave it to the government is because what was Falcon before he became a superhero?
Part of the government?
Falcon was a soldier. Remember when Captain America first meets Falcon, he's not Falcon, he's just Sam, and he's jogging in Washington. And Cap runs past him. And then that's where the whole watch your left. On your left. There you go. That's where that came from.
Not watch your left. It's
whatever. Watch your left. On your left. To the left. To the left. Whatever.
Leave.
All right.
Leave.
All right. So that's why he gave it to the government, because he's a military guy who trusts the government, and even him becoming a superhero came through the government. He didn't go and build that stuff.
Why did you trust the government if they gave? I don't know.
If they what? Come on.
They gave the shield away. Why would you trust someone who gave?
But
the
we
shield?
talking about before he gave.
Oh,
them the
all
shield.
right. Sorry.
He gave it to the people he felt will make the right decision. He felt, I'm not ready for this right now. I don't even think I should have it at all. I'm gonna just give it to the people that will do the right thing with it.
Did Bucky not exist? He's another super soldier.
He didn't give it to Bucky.
He should have.
Cap gave it to Sam.
Right, and if Sam didn't want it, he should have given it to Bucky.
I don't think Bucky wanted it either.
Well, Bucky was mad in the first place when he gave the shield away, meaning he probably wanted the shield.
He was mad because it takes a lot for Cap to trust someone on that level. And it took a lot for Cap to walk away from being Cap. And so Bucky felt Sam was disrespecting Cap, the shield, the trust, the relationship. Ooh. But the government did some interesting things. And we learned a lot about that during this series. They gave the shield to John Walker. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We learned about all the things happening in the world now that the people have come back from the blip.
Mm-hmm.
And all the interesting things that are happening with refugees and governments and how they're treating people.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
we learned that Cap was not the first super soldier.
mm-hmm.
There was a gentleman who was basically Cap before Cap. But he was not celebrated.
No, we
He
learned
was
about
not-
that in Black Widow.
No.
Yes, we did.
No. No, no, and no.
Mm-hmm.
No. Bucky and Sam go to New Orleans and visit the black superhero who's old and retired. And they try to give him the shield, and he's mad because he's like, F that shield and F the government. They had me in jail, and they were always taking my blood and using me and never gave me anything for it. So we learned that there were super soldiers previous to Cap, and a lot of them failed. And that guy was the first one, and that he's not recognized by the public. The public doesn't know about him. He was tortured. He was locked up. And even when they let him out, he didn't get anything for his troubles. So Sam's view of the government started changing. And that's why, in the beginning, when they show Cap, when they show Sam at the ceremony and giving away the shield, another military guy comes to kick it with him. Another black military guy comes to kick it with him. Rhodey, very good. And so they chop it up about government and superheroism.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the reason that they let John Walker kill that kid, is because I think they were shocked. And remember, they weren't there. They kind of ran and caught him already killing the kid. And then they jumped him after.
After.
Well,
Keyword, after.
yeah, but if you're not there, how can you stop him?
You don't leave John Walker alone. Very simple. You follow the man. Follow. This is John Walker. This should be you. Right behind him. Okay, if you can't see that. This is John Walker. This should be you. Right behind him.
Do you remember the scene?
Yes, I do.
John Walker did sneaky stuff and ran off.
I know.
So then how can you follow someone who did sneaky stuff and ran off?
Run after him?
They did, and by the time they caught up, he was bashing someone's brain in on people's videos. When they got there, he was already bashing the shield into the guy.
No, I remember.
And so they couldn't stop him. And I think maybe they had a split second, but in that split second, they froze him and like, holy crap, the new Cap is bashing someone's brains in. And everybody was there like this. Getting it all on video. Uploading it to the tube.
Please don't ever say that again. Don't ever do that again.
Alright.
No, just no. Please no.
John Walker was wildin'. That's what I want to talk about. John Walker was wildin'. My man was power hungry.
That's what, he was a soldier. He used to be a soldier.
Yeah, the whole thing is about soldiers.
But you don't give a power hungry soldier a shield.
Government didn't do their research. They were looking for someone who, on paper, statistically, would measure up. And on paper, statistically, he did. But they ain't give him no super soldier serum.
Definitely not.
But he sure did take it, though.
He would have tried to run the world.
Well, he got super soldier serum later.
He would have pulled a Loki, like, bow down to your god.
Well, he kind of did. He was power tripping, wilding out. What do you think about,
I feel bad for the actor, though.
Why?
Because the actor gets a lot of backlash for playing him, and they think that the person's like that in real life.
Nah, nobody thinks that. Kids maybe, but that's it. He's getting paid to do a job. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
He's just doing his job and doing it well, if that's the case. Yeah. If it's a believable role, then the actor did their thing.
Yeah.
What's the guy who's the bad guy in Civil War?
The guy who gets his face blown up by Wanda?
No. Civil War, the guy who manipulates everybody. And Black Panther was going to kill him at the end and stops himself. Zemo! Good job. Oh, excuse the left. We think about Zemo being a good guy, kind of. But still kind of being a bad guy.
I like it. I'm down for it.
He's like, it can't be no super soldiers out here, alright?
Gotta end this right now.
These super soldiers got to go. Ain't nobody worthy. There was only one that was worthy.
He gone.
Steve to the Rogers.
He's gone. So the rest of y'all, except Bucky.
Yo, why they did that to Bucky's arm?
So,
Yo, that was foul.
She got pulled off his arm. He's like...
She was like, pat, 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 pat. Arm just fell. Boom. Yo!
That arm's not supposed to come off.
Just no arm.
Just
like, oh, you gonna try to fight me? After my squad gave you an arm? Hold on, son. Let me just disable your whole joint. Boop, 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 boop. Bro, the man had no arm.
You really had to do the thing to put his arm back on. So
yo, no arm. That was crazy.
That was fun. You know, pulled off his arm.
It's a vibranium arm. That's cool.
Let me pull it off real quick.
You gotta relax. So we're gonna calm you down.
You throw these punches a little too fast.
We gotta slow you down, player. Crazy.
They really say
took that boy's arm right off.
Mm-hmm.
They said, we're here for Zemo. Don't try to stop us.
Should have just gave them Zemo in the first place.
But without Zemo, they wouldn't have solved half the stuff in the show.
I'm forgetting a lot about the show. Like a fool in these podcast streets.
That's all right. I got your slack. So yeah, I like Zemo kind of dibbling and dabbling. Kind of being good, but not really. He was kind of like, I'm gonna play along, but I got my own agenda,
Right.
and it's gonna happen.
Yeah, gonna happen.
And if y'all don't like it, hey, listen, throw me back in the crazy jail. I don't care.
It's like something about to jail, but y'all need me, so you're not.
Right. And he knew that. That's why he was a little arrogant. And what about Agent Carter's niece?
Sharon. Sharon Carter.
Being the person pulling all the strings in the background.
So I'm gonna need her to leave right through that window right here.
Why?
I don't like her. She's weird.
I think it was really cool that they flipped the character. She was all government, trying to be like Aunt Peggy.
But then she got involved in this.
But then in Civil War,
She got involved.
she got involved. And so she was helping Cap and them, fugitives and them.
I'm still mad they kissed.
And then all she got was a kiss. She didn't get any kind of pass. She didn't get any kind of, yo, here's a couple dollars. Go wait on this island. We'll come get you. Tony Stark ain't send the Iron Man droid to go get her. Nothing. She was on her own. Stranded. Abandoned. Did what she had to do. I think it was interesting. I think that this show had a lot of depth. We saw that a lot of different characters had layers. The people who were good guys, they weren't really good guys. People who were bad guys, they weren't really bad guys. Even the whole squad that was trying to, like, destroy things and take down the government's collaborative efforts, there were kids who were refugees, didn't have a place to live, and were crushed by some of the things that have happened in the recent years. And so I think it was good. There was a lot of depth to this show, a lot of depth to each of the characters. And we saw a lot of characters going through changes at the same time. The young lady with the red hair and the freckles, she was going through a lot. We saw John Walker go from like, oh man, I'm just this regular guy, and now I'm Captain America, and now I'm a superstar, and now I got to do all these interviews and fly stuff, and honestly, I don't even know if I'm worthy.
And now I'm a murderer.
And then that turned into, they killed my best friend, really my only friend besides my girlfriend, and now they gotta pay.
And now I'm a murderer.
And now I'm a murderer.
And now I'm a U.S. agent.
And now I'm just gonna get my super soldier on. Broke Falcon's wings.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
That was another moment. That was another moment. That was another moment like the.
That was another big moment. Just like, yeah, you're right. Just like chopping up the arm, stopping the arm, excuse me. Shutting down Falcon's whole situation. Just leaving him broken in the warehouse. That was gangster.
That was foul.
It was foul, but I liked it. It did.
You liked it?
I did like that it did. And so, I think the show was good. Then Sam was like, yo, it's crazy in these streets. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to just go live in New Orleans with my family and chill out.
Nope. Bucky's like, I'm going to need you to come back with me. There's been a tiny situation.
I mean, before that, his sister was like, "What are you doing? You came to help now? I've been doing all this stuff by myself. I've been holding it all together."
She's like, "Now, after years, you finally come back."
Right, but we don't really need your help. And it was also interesting that you see Sam don't even really have no pull. They went to the bank. He's like, "Yeah, but you know who I am. You know what I do. I done saved the world mad times." The bank teller was like, "Yeah, I know. You the man. But you don't got no job. I can't give you a business loan. What you do for a living?" It's like, come on, you know what I do. You see me. It's like, man, you the man. You big dog.
But you ain't got no legal government job.
But you see right here on this paper,
it say you don't got a job.
it say you don't make no dollars. Tony Stark ain't break you off? You ain't get like an Avengers stipend or something? You ain't got nothing?
No.
Well, sorry. Your boat, your restaurant, all that. We
You're taking it.
can't help you, player. And so, you know, Sam went through struggles with his family too.
Mm-hmm.
And Bucky was kind of like flirting with his sister a little bit.
Oh my god, that was my favorite.
Just saying. Bucky looked like he was trying to be part of the family.
He was trying to join the family.
You know what I'm saying? Sam was like, "Hey,
Trying to get two-step kids.
Hey. Relax, Grandpa." You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Relax.
Sam was like, "Okay, you gotta chill."
And then wasn't Sam in therapy during the show? Or I'm bugging?
That was Bucky.
I mean, Bucky. Yeah. Wasn't Bucky in therapy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got
Bucky.
arrested. He got arrested for not going to his therapy session.
Oh, come on, man. You got to go to therapy, player.
Sorry, we can't do this. You skipping. You're going to go to jail now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we got to go save the world. It's crazy out there. Therapist was like, yeah, that's cool, but
you gotta come to the session.
It's this session, though. I was like, I know, but it's crazy out there. Stuff is happening. They need us.
But there's a session.
It's like, but you need this therapy. Have a seat, young man. Really old man, because, you know, Bucky's
ancient.
Indeed. And so, I also really like that when Sam finally got the shield, he wasn't just super fly with it. You know what I'm saying? He had to learn that thing.
He had to do the frisbee.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Messing up trees, hurting himself. He had to get stronger just to be able to use it. He had to get his workout in. I liked it.
I liked it.
I liked it.
What?
I did.
What was that?
That was a lot of dids.
Yeah.
On the liked it. I liked it. The it is all the way at the end. And so then my man Sam was like, "Hey, I need a favor." Nah, Sam. Bucky told the Wakandan sister, I need a favor.
I need a suit for my dear friend.
I need
a suit for my very dear friend.
This guy over here.
He needs a suit.
He got to go to prom, and he ain't got no suit. He can't go to the prom with no suit.
That was called for. He needs a suit. He can't go to battle without a suit.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, can you hook me up with some fly suit for the new Captain America Falcon?
And so we got to see
Captain America Falcon.
And that young dude from the army, he was helping him out with his gear. That engineer army dude, young man. The young guy, every time there was a problem or every time something happened, he's like, "You don't know how to do that? Here, look, let me show you. They got an app. Boom, you could do this. Yeah, they meeting at this place right now. Remember he got beat up in the town square? Yes, the young Latino dude. Yes, that's who I'm referring to.
What you say, Latino? Like
Latino.
Okay, I'm weak. I'm done. Alright, I'm done. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't do that, please. You look like a joker. Stop it. Stop.
Anyway, yes, the young Latino. You know what I'm saying? That is who I'm referring to. The young Latino who was helping him with his gear. You know what I'm saying? So, oh yeah, right here, look, you see this? You just got a little screw loose right here. Let me help you. Boom. Fixed it up, the good as new.
Oh, you just jumping without parachutes now?
You know what I'm saying?
Alright, I'm gonna jump with my parachute though.
And at the end, he's like, yo, what you want me to do with this? I said, man, keep that junk. I don't need it. You know what that means?
About to make something fly.
About to be a new Falcon.
Oh my gosh.
You don't think so?
No.
The Latino brother got the whole suit. What you think he's gonna do? Just leave it there?
Make something else.
Why? When he's a Falcon fan.
I
That's part of what the whole show was.
No. My guess is he gonna make something else.
Can I blow your mind?
Oh, no.
Let me just...
No, you cannot blow my mind.
Let me just blow your mind.
No, please don't blow my mind. Please don't blow my mind.
Get the specs, baby!
Get the specs. Wow, my mind is blown. Boom.
Marvel is setting crazy stuff up in the background. So we're going to have a new Falcon soon. We got a new Captain America. We got U.S. Agent.
Mm-hmm.
And this lady is putting together some kind of squad or something.
I don't appreciate her.
You don't like Val?
No, I don't
That's
like
her name,
Val.
right?
I don't like Val.
That's her name, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
She done tried to go send Yelena to go kill.
Hey. You're talking about Falcon and Winter Soldier.
But it comes at the end. To go kill Clinton.
No, it doesn't. That's the end of Black Widow, your movie.
Yeah, my movie.
Ugh.
Okay, I'm leaving. I'm putting on my specs. I'm leaving. I'm going to my corner. Goodbye. This is his episode now. That's it. I'm out.
Val is putting together some things in the background. We don't know what yet, but it seems that she has found something for John Walker to do. Yo, real quick though, my man tried to make his own fake shield. That was funny.
And I felt so bad.
It failed horribly.
Oh my god.
Yo, they was looking at him like, what is this? They just smacked it away. Psh. What is this? What is this thing here?
Oh, you could have made it more realistic.
It was very realistic. That was the problem. Try to make it with regular metal and scraps and stuff. Thought he was Tony Stizarks.
No.
He's like, well, Tony did it. Let me bang some iron and see what I could come up with.
Couldn't even throw. It fell. I'm mad at the fact when he tried to throw it, it fell. It didn't even make it. It went.
It didn't have the same kind of,
It went,
you know.
Boom.
It wasn't made from the same type of material.
Nope.
And so therefore, it didn't work the same way. Anyway, I thought that was really funny that he tried to make his own shield. It was really funny when they just beat the crap out of him and threw that shield. Like, what's this? Get this out of here.
It worse. It was so fake.
Actually, it was so real. If you gonna make a shield with metal and scraps and iron, it's not gonna do what Captain America's shield does.
Nope.
Captain America's shield is made with different materials.
Mm-hmm.
Works differently. So let's wrap it up here.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about Falcon being the new Captain America?
Okay with it.
Okay. How you feel about John Walker being out and about in the world?
I need him to go to jail. That's it.
Don't look like that's happening. Look like Val maneuvered it and he's good.
He murdered someone in front of hundreds of people who recorded it for millions, thousands, billions to see it.
You are correct.
Oh my gosh.
But it's not what you know. It's who you know. And he knew Val. And she made stuff happen. Alright. How you feel about Sam and Bucky growing close?
It's alright. It's not my favorite, but it's not my least favorite.
Speaking of favorite, now that we're talking about Phase 4 and the TV shows, what is your favorite TV show so far?
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Are you saying that because we're talking about Falcon and Winter Soldier?
I don't like Moon Knight that much.
Moon Knight's still happening, so that doesn't count.
I don't
So
like
the shows so far are WandaVision,
and
Loki,
and this show. And Falcon and Winter.
Falcon and Winter Soldier,
That's it.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
What if?
What if can go? Hawkeye can go. Falcon and the Winter Soldier can stay. And the other two can leave.
So Falcon and Winter Soldier is your favorite show.
Yes.
Second favorite?
What if? What's your first favorite?
The same answers.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, now
Yes.
although it's a short series, since you said it's your favorite, what do you give it from 1 to 10? 1 being ill, why does this even exist? 10 being this the best thing I've ever seen in my whole short life.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10, that's solid.
What you give it?
I don't know. Because I have a hard time judging these shows with numbers. Because they're short and a lot is happening. Now, what I will say is, this is probably the best. Like this, every episode was like a movie. Like a Marvel movie. And so I really like that about this series. You could tell they didn't hold back with the budget. Like they gave it money to do what it needed to do. It was action packed. And the one thing I really like about this one is that this show did not drag. The shows that came before it, which were Loki and WandaVision, they really dragged. And that did not happen here, even though they didn't get to the point super fast. We knew the point was. Exactly. It didn't feel like, oh man, why is this episode happening? Every episode was like, ooh, that's what you're going to do? Oh, that's what y'all did? Word? And so I thought that was good. I did not feel that way about the shows that came before it. It was like, this the third show, time to turn it up a notch. And I really like that. Because if you're going to give me a short series, get to the point. I don't want it to drag. In my opinion, in a short series, there should be no bad episodes. Not saying they all got to be 10 out of 10. But there shouldn't be quote-unquote filler episodes. Keep the fluff. I don't want that. So I really enjoy that about this show. It was really good. I liked it. And What If is cool because What If is all over the place. But we'll get to that in
But we love that. Well, because of the episodes.
I have critiques about What If. There are things that I thought that were really good. There are things that I thought were kind of fluff. And I see that they kind of tied everything together at the end, and that's good, especially because it seems to be one of the alley oops to Doctor Strange 2. Um, but we'll get to that another time. Uh, any last thoughts?
No.
They can't hear you.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Well, those are our thoughts on Falcon and Winter Soldier. And we know that Captain America 4 is coming at some point, and Falcon will be Captain America because he shows up at the end looking super fly and upgraded tech and does some really cool stuff, kicks bad guy butt at the end, and of course, saves everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'll see how this new Cap does moving forward. I haven't seen anything about a season 2, so I guess we'll see what happens.
Hopefully there will be a season 2.
I mean, if Cap 4 comes out soon, then we don't need a season 2. It depends how everything is moving, because remember, the point of the shows is to fill the gaps and lead to the movie stuff. And so we'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all, we out of here. We see y'all in 2 weeks.
Peace out.